that there was more lives today with a ton of deflection. I was sent this video and I just want to kind of address and correct, okay, the narrative that you are still attempting to throw out there, okay?
Anyway, somebody made a video about me and didn't even have the decency to, like, come to me and talk to me about it. That's all of y'all's fucking problem, is that y'all just gonna go make videos because it makes money, right?
I think it might be more of your pattern of not telling the truth, to be completely honest, right? Because we watched you do it a week ago with the Cash App, right? Because I posted that video and you were screaming about a photoshopped receipt, right? Until I dropped the screen recording. And then you still didn't get it and were going on and on about a photoshopped receipt. Listen, I am the least technical person probably anybody can imagine, all right? I am not photoshopping shit. That's too much fucking energy, right? That's first. Second, you lied about it. You lied about it for days. Then glossed over it when you admitted that you were letting Lisa use your Cash App, but then deflected like a motherfucker with the screenshot from the drug dealer that you still haven't answered how you got, right? Because you couldn't access the account, right?
I don't make a dime off of anything I do on this app, okay?
Call me crazy, okay, but you have made plenty of money off this app, okay? Your TikTok might not be monetized, but you have 1000% made a shit ton of money off of the people on TikTok. That's first. Second of all, you got a wish list in your bio for your housewares, I guess. So you can't say that you're not getting anything from TikTok. It doesn't work that way.
Next, but you're gonna go make a video. And I didn't even all the way through it, and I'm already heated because you said calling somebody's businesses or methadone clinic, and like what I did, was overstepping. You are getting into it too personal. Reaper, do you mean like, I don't know, putting people's obituaries on YouTube that had nothing to do with nothing because it was the wrong fucking person?
And what a shock. Another fucking deflection, right? See, the difference is Reaper, an adult, did the right thing and pulled the video and fucking apologized. I've yet to heard a fucking apology and a, statement come out of your mouth about something you've done, lie about a Cash App, like that. Say that a receipt is photoshopped, that kind of stuff. So that's called deflection, right? When somebody's talking about something you did and you're like, hey, look over there, right? No, you're the topic, Victoria. Your shitty decisions are the topic of conversation. You made it public. You can't get mad who's got an opinion about it, right? That's how this goes. You've been around long enough. You should know. Just like the night that Lisa called you out about stealing from her, right? What'd you do? You hopped on a live, glazed over the facts that you lied about the Cash App being yours 3 days before, right? And then put up a screenshot of the money that was sent to the drug dealer. Deflection, okay? Just, helping you out. Maybe you don't know what it means, but I'm here to educate you.
Is that what you mean? That's not too personal. Oh, okay. Okay. Come the fuck on, dude.
There's a difference between making an honest mistake and learning from it and answering for it, right? Taking accountability, which is what Reaper did, right? And what you've done for the last week, okay? Up until last week, you were very much involved. How did Lisa get the info to log into that Cash App? right? Because according to you, once you did admit it, you didn't know how she got into it. I call bullshit. Okay? I call bullshit. I think you were much more involved than you can admit. And that sucks. You should have done better, right? But there's a very big difference between somebody who made an honest mistake, right? Took accountability for it, changed the behavior, right? And what you're doing. What you're doing is deflecting. And I know for a motherfucking fact that people have tried to ask you privately, right? Because people, whether they like me or not, they know that I'm credible, Victoria. So they know that if I'm saying it, right, I know it to be fact, right? And you've been deflecting with fucking marathon lives this week. Talking about Lisa, talking about this, talking about that. You need to worry about yourself, baby. And nothing bothers me more than somebody that has made obvious mistakes on these apps, right? But they want to always point the finger at somebody that answers for their mistakes. We're human. We make mistakes, right? What you do after that mistake is what dictates character. And baby, you are showing everybody your character.
And again, answer my question. I messaged you the same question. You didn't even have the decency to message me back. But you were making a whole YouTube video, right?
I'm not Reba, but I can probably answer that question, and it's because your word doesn't hold weight, right? We're all watching it happen, right? But I do find it weird because, as I mentioned, I know for a fact that people have been asking you about that Cash App privately, and you haven't answered them at all. Isn't that weird? I find that weird, right? But Victoria, you have proven that you will lie, you will deflect, you will project, you will shift blame, you will fucking word vomit all over the place, except take accountability for your actions. You will do anything but that.
What would you have done and everybody else on this app had I not did what I did and come Saturday, Sunday, whatever, she's gone? And then I sat the next day going, man, I really knew on Friday what was probably going on with her. But I didn't say anything because I didn't want to overstep and get too personal. Everybody on this app would fucking attack the hell out of me.
I still want to know what the clinic was going to do about it on Friday, right? Because you were so worried about her, right? That what? What were you worried about? You were worried that she overtook her medication, but you were not sure or did not have any proof of that, right? But you didn't call emergency services. You called her clinic, who was absolutely not going to go break down her door and perform life-saving measures if they had to. See, you don't see that? You can't see that? And you are comparing apples and oranges, baby. You're comparing Reaper's video to you fucking with somebody's life. Apples and oranges, honey. Apples and oranges.
You know damn well they would. Well, why didn't you call somebody? You could have saved your life. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
You could get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, okay? Because that is a fucking lie and a justification, okay? How were you saving her life on fucking Monday? How were you doing that? You don't see it? You don't see that what you're saying does not match your actions. You don't see that? The clinic was not gonna, I got it. They were gonna come in, hear your message, and rush over to Lisa's apartment? No. They would talk to her on Monday. But if she wasn't alive on Friday, how is that working? Do you hear yourself? Because we all see it. We all see it. And I really think that you think this is why you're mad. You thought that those people would fucking back you, right? You thought that because you were sitting in their boxes shit-talking Lisa, that their platforms would have backed your shitty actions, okay? No. They shouldn't. They shouldn't. Right is right, wrong is wrong. You're on the wrong end of this. And you can't get mad at the people that see it as wrong.
Be a fucking woman and come to somebody to talk instead of making goddamn videos. especially to somebody that you've talked to multiple times.
That's great. Can you take your own advice and maybe go talk to the people that have been asking you about that Cash App since I dropped the first video? Because you've been ignoring them since I dropped the first video, right? And then you got caught, right? And I think that person deserves an explanation. You know what I mean? Because that's kind of shitty. That's shitty. So no, you can't have it both ways, Victoria. My honest opinion is that you need to worry about your own recovery, okay? I'm not being a bitch by saying that. I'm being honest, okay? Because when you are new in recovery and you're so focused on over there, you know what you're not focusing on? You, right? And you should be the focus in the beginning of your recovery. That's a fact.